I know I'm gonna keep it 100. So grateful for the life I live. Grateful for the wishes I see. So grateful for the love I'm receiving. Love are the only thing. Only for man I prefer. No need to stress. No, no. No need to stress. Oh, no, no. No need to stress no more.
One of the highlights of the Year of Return activities was seeing some of the diaspora make a commitment to the community through activities that give back. Fuse ODG's This is New Africa Festival, also known as Tina Festival, was a 3-day event that kicked off with a day of community service. Our team traveled with him to Akosombo on January 1st to visit the school he has invested in, along with entrepreneur and activist Chakabars. Several volunteers also made the trip. The main goal was painting classrooms and engaging with the youth. We also had a chance to hear from the woman behind this school and why she started it.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, I'm so happy to see you all here and to see.
Who is calling you now? Rockstar. Rockstar.
It's a vision and a dream. We were off. Our mother died when we were very little. I think I was about 5. And so, what we went through as children, I made a vow that I didn't get opportunity to go to secondary school. And so, everything I learned on as I go. And so we made I made a vow that one day, if the Lord bless, we'll build a school. And so we started with only 6 children. By then it was uncompleted, just down there. And Andre and Fuse are my sons. Even though the mom is here, I'm the real mom. We go a long way because my son, who is also a music producer, is also their friends. So we went Mitcham, we took Mitcham, crime, stop crime, knife and things like that. And at that time it was youth escape. And so we brought him first to Ghana. I captured him from the parents and I brought him to Ghana. That way on the other side. Yeah. And then that small building over there, which we don't want to break now because it's a memorial. And then through that, we started building slowly. And then we realized that there is no secondary school in this area. Because some children, Mercy, where are the team, the small boys? Some of them have to go 3 buses before they can get into the school. So we shared the idea, and Fuse and Andre, they started getting involved. And today, look where we have reached. But the main point, the main focus that we are having that New African Woodward Mission Secondary School at the top is to educate as many children as we can. We thank God for Mr. Smith. Where are you? Somewhere?
Mike Smith?
Yeah, Mike Smith. Come. He donated, I think about 5,000 or 2,000. 5,000. For us to shake the chair you were sitting on. To bring it. Somebody has also donated again, but how to get it to Ghana is another story. We'll talk about that. And so he and the family donated by then. And I'm praying that McDonald will come back again to Mitcham because it's boring. So I'm pleading on behalf of Mitcham, bring back McDonald. Because it was
Let me just explain that. So,
Context.
when I first started in business, I bought a McDonald's restaurant in Mitcham. And actually, I'm going to give you a bigger story. So, I bought this McDonald's in Mitcham on the 21st of May, 2000, my first store. And Mitcham is quite a tough area. It's similar to many areas where people of color struggle, not just basic education, but basic living standards and basic just self-esteem and confidence. So anyway, one day somebody left a message in my restaurant to say, could you come and look at this youth club called Escape? And the name was there, and I looked at the name, and I didn't really understand anything. So it's been a long day for me, and I'm going home. But I thought, you know what, let me just pass by this Escape place and see. So my name is Mike Smith. So that gives you an impression of who I am, if you haven't met me physically. So I walk into Escape, and the first person I meet is Andre.
He hasn't changed.
And I said to Andre, hi, I'm Mike Smith. He went, you? Mike Smith? And right then, I met Richard as well. And Richard and Andre have just done an incredible job. And I think people, along with the team here at the school, you have to truly understand your visit. Your visit isn't just a visit, you have to commit. You have to try and understand that these lovely children, they see us all. We take for granted sometimes we can feed ourselves, clothe ourselves, and take this beautiful trip to this beautiful place, and then we walk away and we think, that's it. But unfortunately, that's not it. When I last came, that room was full of computers sitting on the floor. If you get a walk and come around and you go and see in that room now, the guys are just putting them up.
Yeah.
My vision is that those children will be sitting on those seats, playing with those computers and learning and educating, as I've had the privilege to do. So that is how we met, and ever since I met this beautiful lady, all I want to do is help and support. And I'm hoping before you leave here, you'll do the same. Okay, thank you.
As Mike said, quickly, just a quick shout out to Barclays, who just committed to donating to 100 computers. So we had, some really old computers. So today we're now opening up the computer lab. We've also just done a partnership with IBM, who are going to be training these children from the age of 5 in computer programming and coding. So really what we're trying to do is build a technology school. It's really about the future. So we're just so happy and thrilled to have you guys here and be a part of it. So, I hope you guys enjoy the day, and let's mingle, let's talk, let's connect, let's do this.
Are you ready? Yeah. Are you ready to pay? Yeah. Are you ready? Yeah. Are you ready to shut down the whole place? Are you ready to paint the whole town blue? Yeah. Let's do this, guys. Alright, stop. Everybody got a paintbrush though.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Yeah? Obviously, I'm a rock star, I'm not an expert in painting. So, we're gonna make this work. Let's go, man, let's get started.
Nice.
right, so I'm here with Bishop Mercy Wood as well as Chakabars and Fuse ODG, the people behind this amazing project of helping this school. New African Nation is doing it big. We're Year of Return, and we're so excited that this is happening. You just put a fresh coat of paint, first layer down. Tell us a little bit about how this all got started with connecting with Fuse.
About 1994 is when we started coming to the community, donating things. And we realized that school is very expensive. And as I said, I was an orphan myself. And so it's a pledge that I made that when God bless me, I'll come back to Africa and do it. And so we started the school small, just 6 people, and gradually. And then we got to know Andre and Fuse in our church.
Yes.
And then we took it from there. They were a small group called Youth Escape. So the money their first money they raised for me was £100, which was very grateful that time. And then we developed that relationship. And gradually, this place was built. And then we decided that we need to have a secondary school, which we put in 2000 that we want to build a secondary school. But the means were not there. And so as time goes by, I revisited again and I told Andre that we need to build secondary school here because there's no secondary school around the area. It's about 3 buses to go to the other side, and it's not safe for the children as well. The nearest secondary school is quite expensive that no ordinary child can go. And so that's how we decided to build the secondary technical vocational 3-in-1 so that when they finish the theory, they can do the practical. And the practical will help them look after themselves where they don't become a beggar, expecting people to help them. So it's been a blessing. And this wonderful young man next to me, he's been coming here, he's been promoting, and so the secondary school is Woodward Mission and New African Nation. A lot of people, we the Africans and others, when they get money, they use it roughly to buy this and that. But this is a school that will help, ordinary people. As I said, I didn't get a chance to go to secondary school. When I finished elementary school, middle school, that was it. The people who were supposed to upgrade me didn't have the money. It was only when I went back to London, that is where I continued my education. So we are pleading with people who are watching us, come and support. There's a few things we need to do. We need to get a few computers. Thank God we got a few of them, but not much. We need educational staff in there. We need to now, as I said, we have done the foundation, which costs a lot of money. Thank God for this young man. I say young man because I'm 16, so he's a young man. Then we are doing at the moment, when you go up, you see it. We are doing the 3rd phase 1, phase 2, 3rd. And so the next one will be phase 4. We got money for that one, but phase 5 is where we need money. And then also the plastering and the windows and the features, tables, chairs, and things like that. So we are soliciting that those people who are watching, there's some people I know who have money, but they don't trust any organization to give. This is a genuine organization. You can see the 2 organizations, we work hand to hand.
And Chakabars, how are you involved with it? She said that you're pretty important in this project.
Fuse came to me and told me that there was a necessity for a high school because the kids were graduating from here, but they had nowhere to go. And we were kind of speaking about why there's no direct flights from Jamaica to Ghana, and that's kind of how I got involved because I'm also part of a project where we're refurbishing the Haile Selassie High School in Kingston, Jamaica, and we want to link both the schools together because the people in Jamaica, they were never supposed to be in Jamaica, the Africans there, and the Africans here know that they have brothers and sisters across the ocean. So we want to connect the 2 together. And also this high school will be a Pan-African technology school because we want people from around Africa to come and visit the school, not just from outside of Africa, but we want people from the diaspora to come and visit the school. And we also know that now in 2019, data has surpassed oil in terms of value. So if you're not involved in tech and technology, then you're going to get left behind. So we want to put these kids into the future. And when they graduate from here, then they'll go to a university called Ashesi in Accra. And then hopefully they'll be the future leaders of Ghana. So I'm involved. We started a project called We Will Rise Together a couple of years ago, which is basically a fundraising project. And lots of people have helped out and donated. And yeah, we're here today. We keep pushing. It's not something, a school project is a lifelong project, you know. So we keep pushing, and we're happy and we're thankful.
Keep it 100. So grateful for the life I live. Grateful for the fishes I see. So grateful for the